What's up, people? How you doing? This is Coach DC of the Intense Fit Way, where discipline is the way. How are you doing on this Take It Easy Thursday, where nobody actually ever takes it easy? I understand the hypocrisy of the phrase because I made the phrase. Now, do you think it's important to have a purpose? Not what is your purpose. Do you think it's important to have a purpose? And then after this conversation, you might want to think to yourself, what is my purpose? My purpose has always been to correct the wrongs that I see consciously. Always has been. That's why I started the program Boxing in Boundaries. I saw that boys were getting no discipline, weren't being disciplined at home, got no discipline in school, and got no attention whatsoever with their emotional health and intelligence. So I made Boxing in Boundaries. And now that's what I'm doing on a daily basis. It's teaching boys how to manage themselves at all times. From today when we were making the bed to earlier when we were talking about boxing and family, always teaching boys to manage themselves. Now, the reason why I started on this journey was because I saw that it was needed. And not only did I see that it was needed, I saw that through the time and the situations that I've been through in my life, my experiences, this is what I have done for myself. Learn to manage myself, from my mouth to my thoughts to my physicality. Learn to manage oneself. That's what we're doing at all times. So, understanding my purpose, understanding that I walk out my purpose every single day. I talk it, I speak it, I act it, I think it. That means that's my purpose, to pass that along to the next generation, to the rest of my family, to my daughter, the people around me, the people that I touch every day. Now, let's go back to, is it important to have a purpose? Yes, it's important to have a purpose because you're not an individual. Let me explain that to you. I know for all these years they've been telling you you're an individual and you need to be a strong individual. You need to be a boss. Well, that's a bunch of bull crap. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're not here alone. You came through your mother and your father. You have sisters and brothers and cousins and aunts and uncles and sisters. You work with people you talk to every day. You go to church with people you talk to every day. You interact on a financial basis with people at the bank, etc., etc. So it's important to have a purpose in all of these aspects or different states and places in life. And if we don't have a purpose, we're not only hurting ourselves, we're hurting all of these things that we touch every single day. All these people that we touch every single day. All of them, from the biggest to the smallest, from the adults to the kids, we're hurting them if we don't have a purpose ourselves. If we don't have ourselves in order, we are hurting all of these people. So it's important to have a purpose, to have clarity in your purpose, to have focus on your purpose, and to walk it out every single day. And you don't have to tell anybody what your purpose is. They can tell by your behavior. They can tell by what you do. They can tell by how you treat them. They can tell by who you are. Remember, words are only pointing at an experience. Words are never the experience. Words are never the experience. Words are only pointing towards the experience. The question for you is, do you understand your purpose? So now that we understand it's important to have a purpose, and why it's important for each of us to have a purpose, because we are a node in the system that affect other people, that are inspired by other people, that are influenced by other people and other things. It's important for us to have a purpose within ourselves. Who are you creating on a daily basis? Are you creating a kind person? Are you creating a patient person? Are you creating a loving person? Are you creating a hateful person? A disrespectful person? A dishonorable person? Are you creating a liar? Who are you creating, and what are you repeating every single day? Because as the rings on my fingerprint, the rings in the tree, we know life is nothing but a cycle. So the question is, in this cycle of life, what are you repeating every day? And what's your purpose? Have you ever thought about what your purpose is? Why your purpose is? And how you're spreading your message, your influence, your inspiration? Or you just living all willy-nilly, thinking you don't matter, and therefore depressing your damn self. This is Coach DC. Peace.